the stream, GS3 Media TV. Like, comment, subscribe. What's going on, chat? How y'all doing today? Positive vibes, good energy. Just be thankful that God woke you up this morning. Let's get into the content. We got WACK100 and and adam22. We got WACK100 and adam22. Let's get into the content. I don't want to hold y'all no longer. Y'all see the caption. Honeycomb Braids versus Whack, Aunt Hefe versus Trap Lord Ross. Academics takes an L to Charlemagne and more. So what's really going on? What's going on in these streets, mud? And we about to check it out. We gonna see what these people's gotta say, what they talking about. But my bro, free young and Hefe don't care about nothing but what chicks say. Free Aunt till it's backwards, mud. Free the halfway and the half effect. We gon' commentate. Free the halfway and the half effect. We gon' commentate. Let's get into it.
Yo, bro.
What?
Did Flacco see that hookup?
Okay.
I'm mad as a motherfucker, bro.
I was on vacation for a couple days, so I wasn't here, but Trap Lord Ross came in the other day, and this is his new merch.
That's Flacco shit.
Listen.
They
both have the same fucking thumbnails. Let's be real.
No.
Literally.
This is bad. Hey, white boy, you still in the black man shit.
And I like it. I like that.
That is Flacco shit.
Oh, so you're saying that
bro,
that Trap Lord Ross is like Eminem. Like, media was what it was. Flacco had his lane, and Ross just said, "Boom, I'm coming for your trap."
Speaking on Ross,
damn, yo, but they're homies. But like, we could probably do something about that. Start a little beef.
Yeah, this is Flacco.
I like
that. You can't just go, bro. That's Flacco. This is bad.
Yeah, show the screen.
That's Flacco.
This is what we're talking about. This is Trap Lord Ross's thumbnails. This is bad. Yeah, like most of them say this is bad. He's a liar. This is bad. They're cooked. A little experimental there. It gets worse.
And I think he stole that from Flacco, bro. I think Flacco was the one kicked that shit off. Because you got the best this is bad face. You seen yours?
Really?
On Flacco? Bro.
I mean, what, with the fake tears?
Yeah.
Now I'm like used to that. That doesn't even...
Yo.
It doesn't even like register as like a big deal anymore.
But now, speaking on Trap Lord, you gotta pick a side.
Between Flacco and him?
No.
Oh.
Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on.
You have to pick a side.
Sure.
Your man issued a threat on Trap Lord.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta pick a side.
Well.
Nah, I know. Well, no. Trap Lord, no, I'm rolling with him. I'm sitting in the security team with him.
Let me lay it out for all the people who are not terminally online. And Hefe had a court date. Trap Lord Ross goes to the court date and does a little bit of reporting about, he makes a video.
All positive.
It doesn't really talk crazy about him or anything like that. And then Aunt Hefe releases a YouTube video that is basically, a 10+ minute rant. I honestly had a hard time getting through it because he kept repeating himself so much. But he's basically going in on Trap Lord saying, "You are not a supporter. I do not like you. I do not want you at my next court date. If I knew you were there, I would have had you removed And if you come to one of my court dates again, you will be removed. And I'm not really sure on what basis Aunt Hefe thinks that he would be able to have Traplo Ross removed. I don't think that there's any reason for him to have any confidence that he could do that.
Listen, first of all, this fucking idiot, I don't think he gets it, bro. And this is why I don't want to be categorized with gang bangers. This dude is in there for what he's in there for and goes on this call is being recorded and says, yeah, because I had my homeboys remove you. Motherfucker, you
He did not say nothing about I will have my homeboys remove you. He said I will have the bailiff or anybody that is in a courtroom pertaining to the judge or the bailiff or, you know, someone of that stature to get him up out of there. He ain't never said nothing about nothing you talking about. You always get up here making up lies. Why? Why, bro? I really want to know, why do you get up here making up lies? Every time. So bald-headed, crater-faced.
okay? Now you're you're putting yourself in the shoes of the shot caller.
Yeah.
Right?
The kingpin.
Yeah, bro, Trap Lord sent me a DM.
You got Adam weird ass saying shit like that. You a weirdo, bro. You a weirdo. 1 minute you on the homie side, next minute you like bashing him on the low on some old sucker ass. Like, oh man, Adam, you's a sucker, bro. You's a sucker, bro. On God, straight up. Both of y'all. I hope y'all see this too. Suckers.
What's he talking about? He needs protection?
Trap Lord says, he says, in a Trap Lord voice,
He thinks you're big you.
him saying he could get me taken out of trial or interfering in something. What happened to me? If his homies catch me, that was very dumb.
Ooh, he's an 8-tray op.
Listen, and then he sends everything that could get you removed, and he's simply saying, in Los Angeles court, you cannot simply exclude members of the public or family from your court date. Courtrooms are generally open to the public, dumbass, and defendants have a constitutional right to a public trial. However, a judge can exclude specific individuals in very specific circumstances. Witness intimidation, that's not trap.
No.
Disruptive behavior with the bifocals, that's not trap.
Right.
Witness tampering, not trap.
His case has nothing to do with
Criminal threats, listen.
Yeah, I don't know where Aunt Hefe gets off on
You
that one.
dumbass, the fact that Trap Lord went up there and did a positive.
Hey, this dude really be mad, bro. You really be mad, bro, but you didn't want to fight, though. You got everything to say now that the homie locked up, but when he was out, you ain't had nothing to say. You didn't want to fight or nothing, bro. Like, you really a sucker, bro, on the real, bro. And chat, it's just so bad that this happens a lot in this world, bro. Soon as somebody in jail or not around, oh, they gonna speak down on you. Oh man, they gonna bash you to the floor. Oh, kick you while you down ain't even there. Kick you while you down, shit. They gonna kick you while you're unalive, while you're down. They gonna try to kick you as much as they can. Straight sucker. That's all I see. Like, cause when none of this going on when he was out of jail, when he asked for a fade and all that. When none of this going on. So how do you think people look at you, bro? You's a buster, bro. On God. Straight up. Chat, that's all I see, bro. I ain't about to sit here and sugarcoat it. This is what people do on the normal, though. Soon as you go down, soon as you locked up in that jail, soon as you out of sight, out of mind, oh, they bashing you. Oh, they bashing you. It's a bashing session on my life. People you'll never think about your ass. Well, bash you. Oh, yeah. They gonna bash the shit out you. You're damn right. So all this fake shit he got going on right now is just like weak. Because of the simple fact that the homie asked for that fade when he was out. And you wasn't doing no talking. you wasn't doing no talking, bro. But now you got everything to say. So what does that say about you? What does that say?
If some positive contact, introduce you, the guy in jail, still trying to run content to his platform. What the either somebody's telling him some wrong shit, a dude, I think what it is, he knows the real shit about to start coming out.
Really?
That's what it is. Because he's getting close to that preliminary hearing. And you know, Trap Lord do one of them 4-hour segments on your ass. At least, I mean, he's only going to do it if it's said. But the exposers is watching all the court dates anyway. So whatever comes out, we're grabbing it.
Okay.
But I don't know why he would get on the phone, bro.
Do you think they know about the meta glasses? Like, if I went to Aunt Cafe's court date, could I just be filming with the meta glasses, or do they know about that?
They probably know, but they ain't looking for it.
I feel like they might be.
You can get away with it 'cause he's a white dude.
I am. I'm a white man.
You get what I'm saying? You can get away with the shit, but I was like, yo, bro, come on, bro. At some point, you gotta like think, use your brain.
You know, when Traveler Ross came, he's a gift guy. He likes to give people gifts, which is very nice.
Yeah.
And one thing he did is he brought like 100 sodas. Yeah, that's one of them too, right?
Older seltzer.
But it's kind of weird. Like, what is a zero sugar Dr. Pepper blackberry flavor?
And it's a good gift.
I'm
Zero sugar.
I'm excited to try it because
After that, he went to Dirk's trial too.
I know he's everywhere. He's a real reporter.
I don't know why dude got so mad.
Yeah.
And what if he talking about, I'm gonna have my attorney file a motion. A motion to what?
He's a journalist.
You're gonna tell the white judge to remove the white guy out of the court.
A person who is, whether you like him or not, he's a journalist essentially.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
doing reporting, and there's nothing like you are a public person. Like, I don't understand what the case would be to have a remote.
So out of respect for where he's from, outside of Trap Lore, right?
That's not bad.
We have decided
Okay,
to have three people from the 100 side go to every court date.
We should all go have a big old party.
But then I might, he wants
Hack it out.
He
Adam,
wants to
you
see
the
you
sucker.
there.
Turn it into a hood day. I'll go. I didn't know about
If
it.
you don't go, you got to wear a blue khaki suit.
Oh, I like that. Just like him.
Yeah, just like him.
I feel like it might seem like we're making light of his predicament.
Well, shit, he's making light of it every day. This call's being recorded. Hey, I'm gonna have my homies remove you, Trap Lord, punk ass white boy.
Right.
He said he flew all the way out here. Motherfucker, Trap Lord lives out here. He really thinks Trap Lord flew out here from London to go to his court date. What the fuck is going on?
That's funny.
Yo, I'm like, is this dude okay?
That's awesome. Honestly, that's really cool. That makes me very happy to know that.
So I don't know. You got to pick a side though, bro. Who you ride with, Trap or Young NF?
Okay. There's two different things. There's like logic, and then there's alliances. And Hefe being a podcaster on the No Jumper platform, it would be wise of me to respect our alliance. And presumably, you know, especially when he comes back to the streets after he inevitably beats this thing, he's going to be, you know, people are going to be really excited
Then
to
you
hear
won't
his
get
story.
no more Trap Lord gifts.
And so, therefore, Aunt Hefe is who I'm siding with. That being said, if there's a question of logic, I don't understand. And number one, I don't understand why Aunt Hefe's mad about. Because he's not like in there spreading some like fake propaganda version of what's happening to you.
A positive report.
Yeah, he actually said that he thinks there's a very good chance that Aunt Hefe could beat this.
All that.
So I don't understand. I understand Aunt Hefe is probably in a pretty like upset situation.
He
just
told a
sitting-
lie for Aunt Hefe.
What was the lie?
Because
He thinks he
nothing
can
was
beat it?
said in the damn courtroom the lead trap lord Ross to believe.
Really?
Right? He thinks anybody can beat anything. It just was nothing said.
Well, so Rap News Street Politics, I actually became a member of their channel so that I could watch his video about the situation with Aunt Hefe, and it was $2. So shout out to him, $2. I didn't know you could even make the membership that cheap. But in his video, he specifies that Aunt Hefe actually did hit this guy during the situation.
Hey, yo, Rap News Street Politics, he don't like me for some reason.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie. His content is dope.
And
same dreary ass music.
Yeah.
I'd never get tired of it.
I do like it. Yeah, it's a good channel. But either way, I mean, it's not a good sign if he hit the guy. That being said, I mean,
okay, keep going.
How much you got to hit the guy to have it count as you killing him? Because
here's the thing.
He didn't say that he was like beating the shit out.
If there's multiple people hitting the guy, right? Then they're all grouped into one. This is why they ain't gonna, the first degree premeditated shit. It ain't that. They end up with a manslaughter. But the ugly part about it is the special circumstances, the gang enhancements, which is another 10. And then you got the other guy who's saying Aunt Hefe sent him to get the bag of money.
Right.
Now you got the robbery after the fact, right?
Yeah.
Which can lead to being a motive. So it gets ugly. And Aunt Hefe has a 3-strike clause attached to him. So even though manslaughter may carry like 8 to 12, this 3-strike clause gets you to 25 to life. So Aunt said he ain't touched nobody.
Man, they got the video.
I mean, Aunt said he got there at 9 o'clock, and the other guys were there since 6 o'clock.
It's a lot of time to spend in a parking lot.
Aunt said, you need to stop saying shit, bro.
Right.
And just, bro, he has added at least another 25 grand to his attorney bill.
You really think?
Because, bro, all this shit he's saying on the internet, right? They take it back to the DA.
Right.
Okay, he said right here, he's a gangster. He said right here, he's a go-to guy. He's the one that can make the decisions. Right here, he got his homeboys remove this guy. So he's establishing that he's a gang leader. This is what they're going to do. So they're going to take this back to the DA. The DA is going to want to submit this as a character reference to who this guy is. The reason why he's powerful enough to make this happen. Right? Now, his attorney, outside of what they already had to look into, has to take that paperwork, spend man hours to go through it, and come up with case law and case study to debunk what Ant has brought upon itself. This call will be recorded on these calls, which now comes another bill. You know that shit, Adam?
Yeah, that's up.
It's another bill.
Oh, yeah.
Like he need to, you listen, bro. The only reason why I didn't snatch his page when we did the thing on the other boy shit is because somebody told me he wasn't Keyway Crip. Whack. I think snatching his page is helping him. Leave him up and let him hang himself and dig himself a deeper ditch. I'm like, you think so? They like, absolutely. And at this time, he wasn't really on the internet saying nothing but shit. Bro.
He's popping off.
Go ahead at it.
Man. I want the best for Aunt Hefe, but yeah, I don't know. He's crashing out a little bit. Hopefully we can move past that. I don't know. But you know what's at the top of my mind, what I'm curious about is, what were you and Birdman saying that caused Honeycomb Brazy to crash out on you on Instagram?
Dude is burned out. I talked to him today.
Okay.
Somebody sent me his number. I called him.
What were you and Birdman saying about him?
But that's what the whole thing about it. All Birdman said was, dude is nice. I want to sign him, but he tied up.
Right.
I'm going to pull up on him and bless him. And I don't know if Birdman might have gave him some jewelry or I don't know what Birdman did. I don't know if he went and got one of the videos. I don't know what he did. Right? But the conversation wasn't even about Birdman. It was about this dude is kind of confusing because one minute he's saying Rap-A-Lot, J. Prince Jr., let me out the contract, all this crazy shit. And then on the next minute, it's this is my buddy, my pal, my best friend.
Right. Well, they got back cool, right?
He told me today, I've never said nothing about J. Prince Jr., rap a lot, so I sent him about 2-3 clips.
Right.
Of you straight up talk. You remember the clip where you said, "Yeah, my man from Mississippi slapped Junior, walked up, slapped the shit out of him. He didn't do nothing about it." I'm like, bro, this is you. So he like, well, why you got to talk about it, motherfucker? You put it on the internet. I'm simply saying, when Birdman wanted to do something with him or when he wanted to go cash money, because the thing was, who is he signed to?
Right.
That was a debate on Clubhouse. I'm like, well, he got to be tied in somehow to rap a lot of mob ties, because he went at them several times about wanting out of the contract and them not doing nothing, or y'all ain't even gave me 40 grand, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'll buy myself out for $500,000. It's his word, right?
Yeah, I remember.
I said at the time, Birdman was supporting him, but he knew with him involved, them guys really wasn't gonna let him go.
Okay.
That's what I told Stunner. I said, Stunner, you know, if them niggas know you trying to do something with him, they really ain't gonna let him go.
Is J Prince cool with Birdman?
Well, it's kind of like a bittersweet thing. Remember the Drake shit was going on and all that kind of shit. So
they both kind of got X'd out of the Drake situation eventually.
Well, I mean,
right?
Birdman was never X'd out because his position was his position.
Okay.
It was Jay Prince them coming with whatever they was coming with. Stunner ain't finna budge on none of that. He gonna get what's due to him respectfully, and that's it. But I think Honeycomb, after somebody told me, they DM me and said, Wack, here goes his number. He's a J-Cat. I'll show it to you. So when I
Honeycomb's a J-Cat.
Yeah, when I called him.
Which, by the way, is California slang for like a drug addict, basically.
Yeah, J category.
Just because
J category means
might not
hot
know
man.
that.
So when I called him, the nigga did, oh, you bald head, milk dud. Why you bringing me up? We just simply talking about what you said.
Right.
So what if I said it? I said it ain't for you to say it.
So he just started getting aggressive right away?
He just thought I just like a bunch of like, it's kind of like troll shit, but I don't think he was trolling. I just think he a little burnt out, maybe nigga high what. So I said, well, what's your issue with Birdman, my nigga? You knew Stunner had interest. You had interest too. So why you mad about Stunner saying he had interest like that? Ain't no supposed to be talking to no about no. Man, get the fuck out of here. That conversation from Birdman even showing interest helped boost your career.
Right.
But these days, I'm starting to think they don't be having nothing going on. So anything good or bad, they're going to turn it into what they want it to be. And then guess what? It works for him because what's what? We're here talking about it.
Right. No, definitely. Damn. Honeycomb he's a live wire, man. Yeah. To say the least.
I don't know too much. Listen, I don't know none of his music. Not to say I haven't heard his songs, but I can't tell you this is his song.
He's a big blood. You guys got to stick together.
I don't know. Oh, he a blood?
Elite team.
See, I don't be paying that type of shit no attention.
He's some sort of blood. Let's look at that. This is
is that what he is?
Federal podcast. What gang is Honeycomb Brazy in? Let's see if the AI knows what gang you're in. Alabama rapper Honeycomb Brazy.
Oh, he's a bounty hunter.
Is affiliated with the Bounty Hunters. Also, however, he's also heavily associated with his home neighborhood block in Mobile, Alabama, known as Happy Hill. He operates out of these street affiliations. He's also famously collaborated with and embraced Bloods and Crips. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Has he been to the turf?
Bro, somebody actually hit me to ask me would I be interested in managing the dude. I swear to God.
Has he been to the N-word Sun Gardens in Watts? I'm not saying the N-word. It sounds too crazy. According to the AI, they do not know that he has been there. He should pull up. I'd like to be a part of that.
Look.
All the blood festivities, really.
Hey, Wack,
bad.
Hey, Wack, Honeycomb is bipolar. If you look at his... Oh, yeah, that's some other shit. I don't want to talk about that.
He got the same shit Doughboy got?
He's talking about some whole other shit about his mom. I don't want to... Wack, I just reached out to bro. Would you like to take a meeting with him? If so, can I slide him your number? Or vice versa. He already with Birdman, and I know outside of Cali, you don't really trip the gang banging, but I think he could use you, big dog. I don't think he got good management. He sent me his number and all this shit, so this wasn't too long ago. This was like the other day, and then the conversation come up thanks to my man Bang, you know, out of the boot, he brought it up, and we just started. I'm like, look, bro, there's no way he's not signed them mob ties and rap a lot because he's went at them upset about his contracts. And that's really all it was. I said when Birdman wanted to do something with him and showed interest, the conversation we had was shit, you know, if them people know you want to do something, they really ain't gonna let him go. So I don't, and then I think he just took that shit, maybe he was high, heard a few words, and went on one. Cause he couldn't tell me what I said.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird when dudes do that whole, I don't respect men talking about other men. It's kind of like, are you serious? Like, that's the standard you're going to hold me to? I'm never supposed to talk about anybody ever. I got to spend my whole life just focused on myself.
He accused them people of being the reason why he went to jail, setting him up. Remember, his security was sent by mob ties and rap a lot. Remember, they had the gun on him and shit like that?
Right.
All kind of shit. So I'm like, bro, we just simply saying, we don't know if you with them, don't with him, but we kind of figure out how you tied to him because when we start looking up his records that was released, it ain't there.
Really?
It don't say rap a lot of mob ties. So I don't know what he got going on. Yeah, we had the conversation. Yeah, it came up. Did Birdman say anything about the man disrespectful? Absolutely not. It was all in favor, all in support. He say he loved his style, loved his music. Was gonna pull up on him with support. How he took that and flipped it somewhere else.
Right.
I gotta charge that to him being a J-Cat.
I mean, I know he likes some lean, pretty sure. I don't know if he's a perkhead or anything, but I mean,
he sounded like he was leaning when he was talking.
He probably ain't off the Bristol. I doubt it.
Oh yeah, that's your other man.
I don't know anything about that.
About what?
You making accusations of Munchie being on Crystal? Okay, this is.
I didn't say his name.
No.
I never said his name.
Let me tell you, he doesn't do crystal meth. Now, has he discussed on the podcast doing Molly at times? Yes.
So you saying a bad batch of Molly had you doing shit like this?
I think that on a molecular level, Molly and meth are probably pretty close together.
I mean, listen. What I did, I learned from you. Chat GPT. I just hit Chat GPT.
And
I put it up.
Is Munchie be on meth?
I asked, does crystal meth make you move your mouth simultaneously?
Right.
And it said absolutely it does.
No, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about meth, but like, I've been to parties where there's girls on Molly.
And they be doing it?
And I'm sober, and it is like, holy scary shit. The way that their face just starts contorting and changing all over the place. Yeah. It causes involuntary and repetitive jaw movements. This side effect is widely known as Molly jaw or ecstasy jaw. So I don't appreciate how you take this assessment that you made off of a random video of Munchie, and then you remove the drug that he actually has said that he's a fan of, which is Molly, and you try to make it about crystal meth, which has worse branding.
Hold on.
People look down on meth heads.
I'm watching the clip where he's
Molly head.
Where
fun.
he's going at
fun
me.
To be a Molly head.
I'm watching the clip where he's going at me, right? And like, Adam, I can have this conversation with you. Have you ever heard a motherfucker like talking about real estate that don't understand real estate?
Sure.
They sound dumb as right.
But you're talking about drugs.
So as he's doing it and he's sitting there in between it, and I was like, damn, what's wrong with his mouth? So I asked ChatGPT what was wrong with him, and it told me that's signs of crystal meth.
He probably had some mouthwash.
No, he was running his mouth. And listen, the dude says, yeah, you got a little house. He said my house is 4,000 square feet. This is what he told me. I got over 7,000 square feet of living space at my crib. Well, Vlad will tell you, right? So I'm listening to him down my house.
Right.
He's down in my house. He said it's only this and it's only that and it's only worth this and it's only worth that, and I'm just listening to it, right? And I'm asking myself, how the fuck he know what my house worth? He had an appraisal done on it? I don't know what because listen, there's no house in my community. My house maintains my whole community. I have the biggest lot, the biggest spread in the whole fucking community.
No sidewalk.
No, this is a fact. In the whole, about maybe 100-something cribs, I got the biggest lot. I got the biggest built house in the community, right? So I maintain them. It's a community behind me that maintains me. They got bigger homes than us. So that's where I pull my comps from. So, and I'm just listening to the dude talk, and I'm telling myself, well, I'm waiting for him to say, my house is this big. But he never got to that. And I'm wondering, because me personally, I'm not down on the motherfucker's house if I ain't got a house.
Right.
I'm not down. You can be in a bucket car, but if I'm walking, I'm not talking about his bucket car. I'm sorry. Now, Munchie like 30 something, right?
I think so, yeah.
30 something?
Yeah.
I mean, my nigga, I'm gonna be real, you know, shit. I brought my first home at about 23, 24. I think I brought that at 27. Yeah, I've been over there. My daughter's 22. I brought it when she was in her mother's womb. So, I don't know, man. I just, the hate is real. I don't know what I did to him. But, you know, at the end of the day, listen.
I thought they were making that joke because, all right.
At the end of the day, no, he just went on the rant. I don't know why he went on the rant. I don't know.
I feel like Blueface probably been off the Molly from time to time, right?
Well, if he was, I've never seen it.
Really? Oh, okay.
Only thing I've ever seen Blueface do is drink a little liquor. Back then, he don't drink because he been out because he can't, and smoke some weed. But other than that, all my artists, the only that I know would do some other shit is Ray J. And even he won't do it in front of me. The last time he didn't try me. He had 6 bottles of leans in the studio. I poured them all out in the toilet.
Yeah.
Big ass bottles. So,
if you do that to me, we fight.
That's how I understand it. Like, bro, I don't do the hard drugs in front.
You gotta respect the lean, man.
I've never seen Blue. If he was high, I didn't know it. I've never seen him high.
Blueface. I mean, it feels like Jaden has kind of gone rogue, man. She's just out here running her dick sucker nonstop.
Hey, listen.
Getting wild out here.
Listen. Let's analyze this.
Yeah.
Nephew got a big heart.
Right.
I remember it was times where, you know, in the earlier stages where the support wasn't there.
Actually, right as soon as I brought that up, Paper Chaser said, "Whack, Jaden says that it's paperwork on Blue, telling on the top tier when he got caught with weed. Is you going to get the exposures on it, or are you going to pick and choose like you did with QCP?
Oh, listen. Let's go over what she said.
She said he was a rat.
No, she said...
That's crazy.
She said, Blueface. Let's go over it. She says, Blueface, yeah. Tell him about when you told about some weed and you got caught and you turned your 6 months into 2 years.
Right.
Okay,
that part.
Bro,
the idea that you would snitch and get more time, which really...
She's from Santa Clarita. Look, let me tell you.
I looked at the comments and that was every comment.
First of all, listen. She's from Santa Clarita.
Right.
Second of all, she don't talk to our attorneys. Third of all, she only showed up to one court date. Right?
Right.
And that was after he was in custody.
Right.
Right? She never was at any other court dates, right? So I'm trying to understand. Fourth of all, he's in jail because of you.
Why?
She kicked the whole shit.
The guy he shot at the strip club was because of her? Huh?
No. That ain't why he in jail out here.
Oh.
That's Vegas. I beat that.
Oh, right.
He out here for the assault at the club right here in North Hollywood because she wanted to go out and gets there and kick off a bunch of shit, and one thing led to another.
Okay.
But see, nephew got a big heart. Because I remember when he was rapping and she wasn't supporting him. I remember us having to go to Power 106 and shit, and she like, I ain't babysitting, I ain't this. Not knowing I'm a real dad. I'm like, nephew, give up the car seat. I got it, don't worry about it. I'm actually changing diapers and bouncing the baby while he in there doing the interview. So even through all of that, the saying, telling him he gonna fail and he ain't gonna be shit, after he blows, even through all of that, you know what he had the heart to do?
What?
Let me help you create your identity.
And turned her into a rapper.
Bro, did it all. Spent the money on her. Got her right.
Right.
Wrote songs. Did all that shit. Used his likeness, his image.
Yep.
And got her a deal and all. Like,
Prove that he didn't just get lucky with Krishan.
Bro, think about it.
Right there.
Let's go by
an important moment in the Blueface career.
You knew who the Blueface was prior, right?
Sure.
Did you ever know who his girlfriend or baby mama was?
No.
What never was a mention until he put her on that. So,
right.
You know, one thing I can say, he does the shit out the kindness of his heart. And I always kind of tell him, like, you got to watch that. But, you know, I think he living and he learning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think we'll see a Nevaeh in the motherfucking booth rapping.
You don't think?
Hell no, because shit, he 0 for 2 with going all out helping, and then they all go rogue. So, but with her, what I didn't like about her, look, if you gonna tell some bullshit on him,
right? Cool.
Tell him, you know, this ain't working. This, you're 2 minute man. Say some bullshit, but that is the father of your children,
right? And
he is from the streets. Right. So when you start blurting dumb shit out, and I'm glad she did it the way she did it, because people like, you don't make sense. The nigga told. But he got sick 2 years. He went from 6 months to 2 years. You tell her to go 2 years to 6 months.
Right. She could be putting his freedom in, or his safety.
Popping that type of shit.
Right.
Right.
Here in the streets,
it's obviously it's an attempt to assassinate his character. You didn't see what she said about me?
What?
Oh, Wack, I don't know why you up there talking. You knew you knew about me and Bravo a long time ago.
Did you?
Now here's the thing.
Bravo being the ex-road manager that her.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right?
Blueface's road manager.
I done got on Creep ass. I can call Creep right now.
Okay.
Creep, Bodine, all they ass. Hey, bro, what you doing? What the f you on? What you moving around with Jaden for, bro? What you doing?
Right.
Right? Creep, Wack, Bodine asked me to come out. Creep, Bodine, what you doing, homie? Now, I can honestly say I told Bodine. Now I was biting you in your ass because one thing Blueface knew.
I'm scared.
You screaming, whacking Bodine knew something.
That was what I
Bodine took his ass around some shit.
Exact ticket. It had said
you didn't see Wack one time when he was gone.
And then
Wack, you can't come around me. I ain't come to support your clubs. I ain't doing none of that. Because at the end of the day, nephew called one shot.
See, but right now, it say 10 times.
Let her do whatever she gonna do. Give her her distance. So I did. She would call me about studio time and shit like that. And, you know, I think one time when I was out of town, I let her go over there. Other than that, if I was in town, you couldn't come over there because I know how women do. I know nephew be on some shit, and she'd get mad. And the first thing they gonna want to do is say, "Hey, your homie this or this that." So when Blue heard, he like, "You ain't seen Wack the whole time I was in prison."
That's the highest shit you can get.
I'ma know,
no 20 times,
how would I
50.
know
Only
who
thing
you
can get is
doing this with?
Times,
Now the crazy part about it is,
so
I didn't think she would allow herself to be used that way. Cause on Bravo's side, 50, I get it.
Hopefully,
he like, you hit my baby mama, I'ma hit yours.
Right.
I get it.
Love of the game.
That's what he on. Not to say it's right, not to say it's wrong, but I get what he on. But I'm not getting like.
Yeah, that's how much you can win.
I didn't think she would ever put herself, like, make herself available like that. Maybe I thought a little more. You know,
I was believing her lesbian lies. I thought that she was actually in the girl.
She sit up here with you and tell you the same shit. So, you know, I knew from the internet she dipped and dabbled with women and shit, but I didn't.
It could be 10.
You know, I didn't even know she had stepped out on him until we was in Colorado.
Right.
To the security guard shit.
Right.
And the way Blue handled that, I was like,
yeah, it is say 10 times.
Paper Chaser said, Adam, you let Wack spin the paperwork narrative. Wack, is you going to get the exposures to look into it or not?
All else failed.
This motherfucker not know when you get caught with some weed or what
but
weed.
We hoping that
what's the other shit?
Matter of fact, I think I should just scan
it
it
was some shit
instead of scratching it.
It don't even test as weed.
I think I should
whatever.
scan it with the app.
You know when you get caught with that in the county jail, like that's not a case. It wasn't even a joint. What paperwork? Then you got caught with contraband. And the only reason why it affected him is because he had joint suspension time. So what they did was, we ain't gonna give you the whole 2 or 4, whatever, right? We gonna give you 3 to 6 months. So when he got caught with the contraband dummy, they said, all right, motherfucker, now we gonna give you 2 years. That's what they did.
Right.
So it wasn't like a case.
Man,
So
what
he
did
didn't
that
like
shit say
catch a
10
new
times
beef. They just said, you know
$10,000?
what?
That's still something.
We're gonna
That's
revoke your
$100,000.
probation
Right.
and give you what we could have gave
look,
you the first time.
Right.
I don't
That's
know
all
what
it
it
was.
is,
It's no
but
paperwork.
these
You get caught with
jaws been
contraband.
hitting. You see
Jay don't know
Ram said
what
right
she
there,
talking
that
about. It's
500
contraband, nigga.
$1 on a
It's not a
scratch.
case. You can't go
Yeah, we
find
was all here that
a
day.
charge where
Yeah,
Blueface was caught with marijuana.
He
Right.
screamed,
And
I'm
if
like,
he
what was going on? I thought
snitched,
something was
why
wrong
would he
with
then
something.
get
Shit, nigga,
more
look.
time?
She don't know,
Look,
bro. She's
14
from
right
Santa
there.
Clarita, bro.
And look, nigga,
Right.
Jading
14
is
right
from.
there,
She's
nigga.
not from the
What that
streets.
say? Nigga, that shit said
So she don't know what
$500,
she's
nigga.
saying. She just trying to make up
Then,
some shit
right
and
after
say
that,
some
he
shit
go
to
get
look bad
another
on him. Cause
Then
I
hit
think
for
Blue
100.
said some crazy shit
Then
about
I went
some
and
crazy
got
shit.
the same
Some
exact
hit and run
one.
shit. I don't know
But
what he was
by
talking
Bar
about. But
hit for 100.
she just said
So
something
the
back.
jaws
She
is
texted me
hidden,
talking
bro.
about
God.
he better get an attorney.
So-
I did this before I knew about the sex tape.
I'm a scan
Oh,
this
the
bitch.
Bravo one?
This before I knew about the sex, like 1, 2
Yeah,
o'clock in the
yeah.
morning.
Do we ever get to see that?
It's
So,
up somewhere.
the
Really?
jaws-
It's on-
It was posted.
You know,
Hell
they
yeah,
all
they say
hit
it's
and
on
miss.
Twitter
hit and miss.
or
Are you a
X or
miss,
something.
Oh.
hit?
Hey, they say
You
it's
feel
some
me? Oh,
graphic
God, they
shit. I
all
don't
like
want to
that.
see it, but
I don't know if I wanna
the
see that
jaws
either.
been
But
hit,
it's
bro.
up.
They been
You know what I'm
hit
saying?
and
So,
miss. Hit
and
hit
then
I wanna see it as a journal.
What I will say is that
hit. On me.
chicks that are
been
seeing
more
it said,
hits
"Whack,
than
I'm gonna be
miss
real.
on me.
I'm a female."
Then
We
I
know
only spent $10.
the behavior
So
when a female's
whenever
like
I-
doing
yeah,
something for the
yeah, I
first
lost
time with
my-
somebody.
Right.
That's
She like,
why,
nah, they
nigga,
been
my
doing
faith
that.
was kind of
Right.
down on this
She
one.
was,
I
like,
said,
comfortable
then
or whatever
He got me 2 different
she was
ones.
doing.
Probably loaded.
Remember I told you about the last
I don't know.
number
I-
shit. This is number
I don't know where
38.
she was.
I mean, you
bro.
think you
This
can
one
watch a
number
woman
6.
f a dude and tell if he's done it a bunch of times before?
Man done got him out of
Well,
2
from the
different
females, they're
machines,
telling me
bro.
that her behavior towards
You know,
him,
you gotta get 'em
she was
back
very
to back,
comfortable with it. And that's a situation that should have been high.
I
We've been knowing her since she been 13 years old.
I've seen a lot of sex, and I don't know that I would necessarily be able to make that observation.
Well, I don't know, you're a man.
Some people are just comfortable. Some of the girls I-
Now think about what you're
It is
saying.
like the wildest. They're just all over you from the
Think
second
about
they
what
start.
you're saying. We're talking about a female.
And I realize porn is.
This is her baby father's one of his best friends that she been knowing since she been 13.
She was doing it with enthusiasm because this was her getting back at her piece of shit, baby.
You know, usually like
you never get one.
it take a little. I don't know. You know, I would have
just
thought
like,
she'd have been. Maybe she was
slot
loaded.
machine.
Maybe.
You will
That's what
never
you know, you
throw it
motherfuckers
back
Go to their slot machine that
harder
they go to. That's
than
the
when
one
you
they
are
sticking to. That's the one that be
the
winning for their ass.
friend
You know,
and
switch up,
former
you feel me?
road
On
manager
God. So
of
they could try to
your
stay
piece
on
of
that
shit baby
same
guy.
road column.
That's
and, you know,
how she
live,
felt in
that's
that
what's gonna happen,
moment.
nigga.
She was f***ing him every single time
Keep it real.
that he went out to the club
This one
and
say,
he put his ding-a-ling in a
it's the
random
60th
bitch or she walked in on him getting some top.
Went back to back
All
with this
that energy
Because the
was
one behind
summoned
is 10 times, nigga,
into
my
her
mama
throwing
probably
it
was
back
the one
on
for
Bravo's.
500,000,
But that
I
don't
ain't
make
gonna
sense
lie.
because prior
Most
to
of the
this,
time, and you can
it's
Google that
rock,
shit,
it's
'cause I
this
Googled
chick,
all
is
this
that
shit
chick, is
with
this
the lottery
chick. So
shit and all that.
why
Most
is
of the
this so
time,
motherfucking
when it's
diabolical?
a winning
It was
ticket,
all of that.
it's
It was
another one
Krishan.
behind.
You
It
get what
was
I'm saying? It's like
every
it
random.
ain't like
I swear,
okay, this is the
fool,
first
so
time
you
something
never know,
happened. Like
nigga, you might-
Well, she finally got a shot. Most of
look,
his homies
for
are
example,
loyal.
like,
She couldn't.
you
Most
know,
of his
you
homies.
scratch
She
it and
finally
say you
found
want
a
a ticket.
crack in his armor.
You turn the ticket in.
Yeah,
That's why a lot
yeah, I
of people
guess you
scratch
right.
their
I
ticket
guess you
and
right.
they
She
in the place.
sucked
They don't
that,
even leave,
like,
nigga.
she was
'Cause when you scratch it,
never
you say,
gonna
"Oh, you
suck
want a
another
ticket?"
again for the rest of her
I
life.
swear, nigga, a lot of times.
I ain't watching.
Okay,
I ain't see
just
it.
heard
turn
about
in,
it.
get that
I
ticket,
ain't see
and
it.
that next ticket will be
Let
the
me
fucking
ask
winner.
you this.
That's why this one
Yo,
said,
that young
"Oh,
boy,
you
dude,
want
that
a
young
ticket?"
boy, this is
That
diabolical.
Yeah.
That shit
That's.
was hard.
I mean, he went
That
crazy
shit
on
was hard.
Future,
Like, it goes like
And-
I
that
don't know about
sometimes,
Future,
you
but
know?
the Gilly one,
and then threw Gillian it too.
bro, you heard what he said though?
And a lot of
said
people
you
hit
ain't
out
get
here.
back for your son.
He said
Hey,
I
yeah,
was
look.
gonna shoot
Few
that
years
boy
ago,
Gilly, but he
Ram
ain't shoot
homeboy.
up by his son.
Yeah.
He ain't too
At the store
killed
right
up by
there
his
on
son.
10th Street in
That
Mondale
he
Boulevard.
can't take that
He
back.
bought a
Are you able to remove
If, uh,
your negative feelings towards Gilly and the fact that you
$1 million.
guys are beefing from how
No,
you're going to
listen.
react to this?
I'm
Hey,
not beefing
David,
with Gilly. Gilly beefing with me.
Okay.
He's mad
Store nigga,
about
Rim was telling me.
You torturing him on a podcast in front of me and academics likes about him getting punked out.
No, he didn't get
Like,
mad about
gave him,
that. You would have thought he would have.
What was
He
that?
came back. We was good after that. He got mad. I forget. Bet Lil Rose from 6-0 came on Clubhouse. Now Lil Rose is a very, very real serious guy.
Okay.
He the one killed
just recently right here,
Tupac, man. This nigga
somebody
got
got
killed.
my motherfucking.
We all knew. His name would come to
tickets
me.
I was getting,
But he
I
went to
don't
jail
usually
for that.
get
Gotta end up
high.
getting a
I used to
manslaughter,
get
right?
$3 to $5.
Everybody know
$10
part
tickets,
Tupac
if I
look
got like
thug
a
like
few
crew.
hundred, I'm like,
So
okay, I done came up
he
on
came
some
on the
money.
thing. He like,
Maybe
yeah,
get
Gilly, you
$10
run around
too.
riding Big
Feel me?
U.
Even probably $120.
Big U, I'm the nigga robbed you and your
That's when
son in the
nigga
hood.
come up.
You
But
think we robbed you to rob?
nigga,
No,
go to
we
Circle
robbed
K,
you
nigga.
because we was
Get the
told to
same
rob
$10
you
ticket
of
I
that
been
fake
buying
ass
like a
jury
motherfucker
y'all had.
and hit for
Because I didn't know what he was gonna say. He was like, I want to come speak.
And this is what this Rose guy said. Oh, but you hosted it on
I
Clubhouse?
hosted it on Clubhouse, but I don't know.
Yeah, just this
I don't
year.
know what the fuck he gonna say.
Oh,
Gilly
yeah,
know how
this was
Clubhouse
a
works because
couple
he been in my
years ago, nigga,
Clubhouse
put a
rooms
million
too.
dollars
Him
in
and
my
Wallow, right?
Me.
So I'm like, what you mean? He like,
Really
yeah, bro.
hit.
We came over there, boom, boom, boom. We laid him and his son down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had fake jury. Nipsey felt bad for the nigga,
All right,
went over
here we
there
go.
and gave him 20,000 out of his pocket,
Scam.
right? But you know what? We ain't gonna lay nobody down that Big U got over there unless it's green. But we just letting this bozo know
you go.
you over
Moment
there
of truth.
riding for this. You don't even know what you're dealing with.
big scam.
So he got mad
Big
at me
scam coming
because
out.
I let that
He
happen.
thought you set him up.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know nothing
scanning
about that
it.
shit. I didn't know. I was like, whoa, that's a little different. But I know who Rose is. He's a very
that
real
shit
person.
never been that
and
low, though.
when we found out him and his son was in fact robbed over there,
Nigga,
it made sense.
$20.
Nobody at that
That's
time,
10
bro,
times two.
is going to. Gilly would have got shot by an enemy
That shit
coming
10
through
times two.
before
Alright.
getting robbed in the 60s when he's over there. Because Big U said, meet me over there in the 60s. Wouldn't have
I thought
happened
the
unless
lowest
Smoke
they
had
go
the
is
green light.
$5.
Right? So
it's
he
a
got a little
$5
mad.
ticket.
Wallow, me and Wallow super good. We done spent a lot of time together. But I get Wallow, that's his family and shit. You know, I ain't got nothing against Gilly.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, them NBA Youngboy bars, them shits was crazy.
Right.
I think even Gilly agrees.
But would
Nigga
you have
won the
ever
extra team,
known
but what the
that
fuck?
Youngboy had any kind of animosity towards Future?
No.
Because I would not have known that, and I was asking around, and the best explanation that I got, because Youngboy did say that Future's doing fake
knew
shit
it
behind the
was
scenes,
50.
and I
What did he
heard,
do?
I think Future refused to do a song with him because he f***ed Dirk at a certain point. And I think that I don't even know if Future and Dirk like super locked in. If they done like a bunch of shit, or just a little bit. I can't even
don't
remember
know.
anymore.
They probably locked in, but I didn't hear what he said about Future.
Side he got this one from.
He was
Now I'm not saying, listen,
Yeah, they do have a very close relationship.
and the only reason why I'm commenting saying, yo, there was some
Which side
torpedo
he got it
bars,
from?
cause in my
Which
mind,
side he got
hey,
this from?
Gilly's a rapper too.
Right.
So shit, you know, when I hear
Side
one
he
rapper
got it.
send some shit like that, and I get why Young Boy's
one of the
mad.
sides.
Cause they went up there, wasted his time,
Yeah, hopefully he
did that
say
interview, never released
60
it.
or
Right.
70 something.
That's why, and you know, he wasn't doing
But
that
they
with
did
it.
release
I mean,
it.
hopefully it
I
say,
think
like,
that's why I don't. Did they
62
release it
or-
all?
Yeah.
Because academics
Shit,
put some
even
shit
if
up
they say
of
60,
Gilly
I mean,
talking
that's the
about
next one.
how you can't tell us what to do. We do what we want to do.
Oh, wait. Okay, so
You see that?
NBA Youngboy $1 million worth of game because we might be because it definitely came out. Yeah. Here it is, right
Or
here.
was it just one
but
part?
look, it's 31 minutes.
That's
long,
the thing.
And my understanding
It was
is,
up there a day or two.
By the way, 31 minutes sounds like a short podcast, especially since they had to go to Utah to do it. But it's even worse because they do an ad read over and over and over in this. I swear to God, if it's 30 minutes, 10 minutes of it is them doing an ad for some fucking soda or something. I can't remember. But either way, when they went there, like this video ended up being just mostly like vlog footage of them like hanging out on the property and stuff. And
I
then they
think
do
he
an
was
interview.
mad.
But he was like off Xans, I'm pretty sure, real bad at that time.
Back then, it was
So he didn't want the rest of the interview to come out. So that's why they ended up on the shitty 31-minute version. And I think there was like way more footage and they basically stopped messing with each other. It's a shame that things have to go right too. You didn't murder anyone on behalf of your son when he got murdered. Like I wish there was just another level to the beef that didn't have to go to that level because that just really seems uncivilized. Like, I mean, come on, dude. Like, what's Gilly supposed to do? He's like a fucking 40-year-old millionaire off podcasting. He's supposed to go catch a body in Philly off some young ass psychopath.
Well, I mean, you can't say that because you know Gilly represents himself as you know he come from that.
I don't think that he represents himself as a dude who's
So
buying
when he
hits,
was woofing, you seen what academics put up.
Is he doing hits right now?
He was talking crazy.
Okay. Wait, what?
Academics put the clip up. Be like, yo, Gilly, this is when you was talking crazy.
Oh, okay.
Talking about, nigga, you don't move us. We do what we want to do when we want to do and all this shit. I think that NBA YoungBoy is one of them dudes. He's like, he'll see some shit. It may not say nothing right now.
Right.
But he sit back and whenever that day comes where he's tripping.
Well, he doesn't talk a lot in general.
And then he just responds.
And then once in a while.
I think he been mad.
Yeah. It was just like a perfect opening. But then it's like Future has still not said a single word about this. He's had Doughboy acting as his proxy going out there and waging war on behalf of free bands. Because I guess Future is just too big to be going back and forth with YoungBoy. In his mind, he's a different type of artist who does not go back and forth with young psycho shooters in their early 20s. So we got Doughboy doing battle on his behalf.
That's not even like.
What, you don't think this is going to go any further, or you think it's just going to be a little.
I mean, NBA not playing Doughboy no attention. I mean, it's a good thing for Doughboy. Doughboy should drop some music around to talk his shit, shoot back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do if I was him.
Right.
Because, I believe he dropped a project like a year or two ago. I got into it with the dude. Rockstar set the nigga up on Clubhouse, had me go on there attacking, but I didn't know who he was.
The exact thing that you were just saying that Gilly thinks that you did?
No, because Rockstar told me to come in and go at him, but I didn't know who he was. Doughboy. Like I got this rapper nigga from Ohio coming here just with him trolling, but I didn't. But Rockstar knew he had an issue with me because of the Future shit, but yet he wasn't nowhere around. Like, nigga, you didn't even exist. We talking 2014, 15, shit like that. Future wasn't even the Future he was today. Right, so.
Oh, yeah, because you have the story about chasing Future around in the airport.
In the airport, that's a fact, LAX.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Just a couple days before that, you can pull it up. They had whooped Future and them security ass. Pull up Future security gets whooped. LA Club, you'll see it. It was on because we was he had that debt that he really owed, right? They had chased his security down and all kind of shit, right? So probably gonna show 2014, 2016, somewhere around that. So it was on, but I was telling Doughboy, no disrespect, bro. I know you speaking up for your man, but you wasn't nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? This when he was still with was her Sierra? Was that her name? What's the chick? That's
Sierra, yeah.
She was pregnant or some shit at the time. I can remember.
Right.
He was really still with her. So, I mean, it wasn't no big deal. He got cleared up. I got told if you won't get Future to say it didn't happen.
Right.
Because the person that jumped on the phone and cleared it, then at that point in time, he got to say, nah, bro, that's real.
Right.
So, if I was Doughboy, I'd just respond with some music, some project. That's a plus to even get NBA YoungBoy to say something to him.
They did find tweets from like 2019 of Doughboy talking about how YoungBoy is basically his favorite rapper.
So why is he saying something?
But that's what happens to everybody. Like King Von and them had this murderous beef with YoungBoy, and they were professed hardcore YoungBoy fans prior to the beef. Everybody likes his music, I guess, or at least they have so far. I mean, myself personally, I listen to YoungBoy from time to time, but I'm not fiending to listen to every project. I don't know. They just don't stand out enough to me. Am I crazy for saying that? I feel like everybody I know kind of says that same thing. And I feel bad saying that because I like the guy. But I feel like everybody I know is just not really going for it. Like, yes, certain records rise to the top. But
I'm going to be real. Let me ask you something.
What?
I know he does extremely well, YoungBoy, on YouTube and shit like that.
Yeah.
I've never pulled up his album sales or his first weeks.
His album sales, honestly, are not anything special, and it's because when he drops, he'll just drop a project out of the middle of nowhere, no promotion, no marketing, no anything, because he has a hardcore fan base, and he'll do Swamp Stories was telling me the other day that he does 10K first week when he drops.
Oh, let me tell you why that's even crazier.
I mean, that sucks for the average rapper, but those are for rappers who are doing rollouts and everything. If he's doing that and it's not something where he's spending any money to drop it, Blueface Instagram is back.
Working like a muff.
Wow, that's great. He's posting porn. But either way, I mean, yeah, his first week sales are not great, but he's got his hardcore fan base, so. I would like to personally see him drop an album that was a little bit more of an attempt at a real album. Where
I don't think he's ever gonna.
I want to hear him with a Bruno Mars feature.
Well, no, feature-wise, we might get that. But
his average album has no features.
I don't
It's just
think
him
he's ever
wilding
going to
out.
work it like the traditional way. It's coming this day, promotion. I think NBA, like, drop that bitch now.
I just,
or else.
I just would like to hear him do something a little bit more structured. Bring in a producer and just work with that producer. Work with him for a month or two and just do a project that's a little bit more fleshed out, man.
He ain't going to do it.
Yeah, no, that's scary.
He ain't going to do it. I'm going to tell you what's crazy, though.
Why?
Now, rock with me.
Ah.
We got a dude
That's crazy.
who drops out of nowhere, does 10,000 copies the first week, which people would say is what? A flop, right?
Yeah.
But he'd go sell out motherfucking stadium.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he totally defies everything that says what it's supposed to be.
But there are, okay, like.
Getting all this real shit out of
But I'm just saying.
10,000, but go. You
But
tell
there's
me an
a-
artist that does 10,000 that can go sell out fucking arenas,
Right,
bro.
no, I agree. But the thing is that he's doing 10K first week with no promotion. He's not doing anything to draw attention to this at all. The average rapper, in order to hit 10K first week sales, has to do a shitload of interviews. They got to fake a bunch of beef. They got to hire clippers. They got to drop a bunch of polished, crazy music videos, do all kinds of stunts just to hit 10K. He's doing that off of whatever. And imagine what those numbers look like in the long run, because he does have fans that listen to this shit religiously. It's just like different than the average rapper doing 10K. And I'm not trying to shoot him
I'm
like
just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Bail here.
I'm just saying. For I don't know no motherfucking rapper, bro, that does 10K. And look, we ain't talking about no spot dates,
But-
a whole fucking run, and in some states, 2-3 shows.
Right.
That's like, I don't know what you call that shit.
Okay, but somebody like Drake has it great on both ends.
He does 300, 400, 500,000.
But that's what I'm saying. He does. People are excited to see him perform his old music, and they are excited to hear his new music.
Okay.
A lot of rappers or a lot of performers in general, a lot of bands are huge. They go on the road. They play to tons and tons of people. Their back catalog streams like crazy. They drop a new project. You don't really hear a lot about it.
Listen, this is what I'm saying.
They like the classics.
When Drake drops,
Right.
we anticipate
right.
both sides. Him to do great numbers and him to, but sell out arenas.
There will come a day where Drake will drop albums that people don't care about that much, and he will still be able to tour.
He's a catalog artist now. Of course.
But he just dropped Iceman. He's like still dropping hot new music. But I'm saying like there will come a time where people care a lot less about his music, but he'll still be able to tour.
I'm not saying
crazy.
he's a catalog artist as if that. No, what I'm saying is his catalog says he will always fucking tour. Chris Brown catalog says he will always fucking tour. And we're not talking about regular touring.
Right.
He's always gonna go do some type of stadium arenas type of shit. Right. And then with Drake, it's like he's still brand new.
Right.
Because regardless of what you're talking about, not like us, whatever the f you talking about, lawsuits, all of this shit did was contribute to his story.
Right. That's true.
That's all it did. It
That
didn't.
gave him a lot more shit to talk about.
A lot more shit to make him.
Iceman and all these other albums would not be anywhere near anticipated down that level if it wasn't for this storm. That, granted, if the storm had taken him out, then we would all be talking about it like, oh, it's a sad story.
Yeah.
But, you know, he seemingly
And he
persevered through
witty
it.
as
No
because he put himself in a situation to where, motherfucker, I ain't gonna lose if it look like I'm losing. I'm gonna drop however many songs, 2 albums, and guess what? Well, no, he dropped 3 albums, and guess what? However it goes, I'm gonna do some numbers. If not 1 or all 3,
Right.
to where it's gonna create another conversation because this motherfucker did collectively 700, 800,000 or some shit first week. Say what you want. It is what it is. When's the last time somebody in the urban lane did that?
No, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Can I tell you, I got a little bit of deep Drake lore for you.
What's that?
So I'm watching Hit a J3 interview, and he just mentions, he says, I think Cam asked him, like, is Lefty Gunplay mad at Kendrick? Is there any tension there? Hit a J3 says, there's no tension. If there was tension, why would Lefty turn down a song with Drake? Because you remember Lefty said that? Lefty said that Drake had wanted to do a song with him, and he turned it down. So I'm thinking about that, And Drake had just texted me about something else unrelated, and I just thought to myself, and when you're talking to a celebrity, you don't want to like ask them dumb, time wasting questions because they're getting a million texts. You don't want to be the guy who's asking Drake some corny ass shit that you should already know the answer to, right? But in this moment, the good kush was kicking in, and I just said to him, I said, hey, is it true that Lefty Gunplay turned you down to do a song? And you want to know what he said? He said, why the fuck would I want to do a song with Lefty Gunplay?
That's what I would have said.
Like, why did anybody believe that? All these Foo pages are running with that shit.
I mean, this is what I would have. The last song Lefty did was with Jap 5, and Jap 5, I told somebody, look, bro, no disrespect. People think I don't like Lefty. I ain't got nothing against Lefty. You set me up with that fake beef, right? I didn't know who the fuck he was. You did your little bull and Hefe shit, right? We all been in Hefe, right? I was first, right? You ask us some shit, we say some shit, it goes left, right? Typical Adam 22 white boy set the brother up shit, right?
Stir the pot. There's a pot.
Right now, I was telling people, hey, bro, the song Lefty just did with Jap 5, I love the song, but I got to keep it real. Lefty ain't the catch to that, it's Jap 5. Nobody was excited to hear in Lefty. They wanted to see what Jap 5 was going to do.
And I think that is reasonable.
And I think they both did a great job. Lefty, you did a great job. Even though I think Problem wrote his bars for him. Shout out to Problem, right?
Hey, that's Lefty taking my advice.
Yeah,
because I told him that he needed to get a ghostwriter.
Nothing against you, but we ain't taking nothing for you. But I think it was a great look, and it was a great look. But I think Jap 5, people was like, yo, he did Jap 5 a favor. No, Jap 5 was the draw to that because we wanted to see and hear what he's doing, how you gonna stand up on it.
Jap 5 got a little bit of a wave going right now, and you saw that at the Blueface show where, I guess he kind of fits perfectly into the Blueface universe because Blueface is a rapper who's like a street rapper, kind of like a drama, toxic lover type public figure or whatever. So like his show is tons of girls in the audience. And then Jap 5 comes out.
He takes his
shirt off. He is like fucking Ronnie Coleman in his prime. He's just like the buffest rapper I think I've ever known. And I'll be real, he's Blasian. He's black and Japanese.
Yeah.
Not the worst looking guy I ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, bro, we ain't talking about what nephew.
I am a hetero.
We ain't tolerate
I am a devout heterosexual.
Nephew don't play them games.
But the thing that happened.
Right what J Hood said, right?
What?
Jap 5 is here. Remember he said, Wack here right now? We ain't doing no gay talk about making passes at nephew, bro.
I'm not saying anything gay.
You already don't like
I'm just saying that the girls like him.
You tried to set him up. I got
to try to turn everything into me being gay. This is not gay. Oh, but can I ask you about this? This is actually a really big deal. I really want to.
You gonna ask me anyway. Why you asking me? Can't you ask me some shit? You know you gonna ask me.
Okay. A lot of girls who are big on OnlyFans, there are these AI companies that come to them and they say, we want to make your AI for you. So you tell your fans to go to this website or this app or whatever, and then they can like talk to an AI version of you that looks almost exactly like you. It's like a video feed with them or whatever. It's your exact voice, and then you're able to talk to it. Like you can have full conversations with your favorite porn star. Maybe they take all of her podcast appearances and stuff like that. They feed it into it so she's able to have conversations with you that are maybe not just sexual. You could talk to this AI porn star, and presumably guys are pretty into this idea, and then you can even like buy videos from them of more sexual shit. It's a great idea. I know tons of different girls who are doing this. My question to you is it gay for me to do that, but to have it so that the AI will do gay shit for the fans? Like, is it gay
about you?
Yeah, is it gay for me to have an AI robot that's selling gay porn of me, like AI gay porn of me?
You? Absolutely not.
Is there anything wrong with me doing that?
Nah, you not you.
I don't have to do anything gay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But the AI creates the gay content.
First of all, your character, your sense of humor, and you're in porn. And I believe it's a lane right, that a lot of them people that's into that, right, I think that they'll feed into, I think you'll make a ton of money.
Because this is the thing, is that dudes always have the idea of, oh, I want to start OnlyFans. I want to make money through OnlyFans. So I'm going to get OnlyFans, and then I'm going to call all these chicks, and I'm going to make all this money. And then they do that, and they pay all these porn star girls to do content with them, or they do content trade or whatever. And they make some money because there is some percentage of your audience that's going to want to see you, a bunch of different girls. But the reality is that most people would rather spend money on the girls and not the male performer. So it's like really, it's kind of tough times for dudes on
I think
OnlyFans.
your people are going to want to watch you anyway.
Well, but that's the thing, is that the gay people are the ones who sign up for these guys' OnlyFans. And even if the guy is on some thugged out masculine shit, they're saying, hey, I got $20 for you if you bend over and let me see your butthole. And the guy says, nah, sorry, homie, I don't do that. That's gay.
But the AI could do it.
The AI could do it. You could see, like,
So it's kind of like your fantasy. You're living out.
yeah,
You're letting people live out their fantasy through generic, a fake
the
imitation.
AI version. Like, I heard that about Jason Lev, is that all day, every day, his OnlyFans DMs are, please bend over. Let me see that asshole. It's just all gay dudes, you know?
So has he done it?
No, because he's a fucking thug. He's a gang member. He's got GD tattoos on him. I never asked him about it, but that was, somebody pointed that out in the comments. I was like, oh shit.
Well, so, but for you, I think you'll make a killing. I think it's acceptable for you.
Kind of weird, because it's like, I don't know if I really have a gay
You
fan
wore
base.
a fucking thong and walked a fucking large poodle down the street, bro.
That's just my everyday dog. I walk him all the time. Shout out to
Is that
Ralphie.
your everyday thong?
That's not my everyday thong. That was a photo shoot of me with a gay porn star, but no, it is. The kid I was walking with is a gay porn star.
Why you gotta call him a kid, bro?
I mean, he's young. He's like early 20s.
Oh,
I
so
think.
that's
Yeah.
your type, the young ones. Go ahead, man.
A twink, if you will. Yeah, I like a twink. But despite you saying that, I think that the gay community, for the most part, did not notice that I did that gay prank where I said that I was going to do gay porn.
I think you have a fan base in the porn side, and I think if they market that right, because they know how to tap into that algorithm,
Right.
I think you'll make a ton of money.
But okay, this is the problem: is that the real version of me at some point has to promote the fake version of me. So I have to make an
Why?
Instagram reel.
Why? Why can't you just have it do the AI? It should be more realistic.
Okay, yeah,
It's the guy promoting it should be the guy they're going to see. That's the AI.
Okay, you're right.
What you talking about?
Because I'm picturing me doing an Instagram
If
reel.
they can do a gay porn scene AI, they can do a fucking the same guy doing a marketing promo clip, bro.
You know how the AI just does weird random things?
I don't know how that shit
What
works.
if I have a fucking Mexican accent the whole time? And I'm just like, hey,
See, I don't know how that shit works,
hey
bro.
fool, you want to see my butthole?
Hey, yo, I don't think this.
Holler at me, fool.
I don't think the Rasa go to.
Hit my link in bio, fool. I'm gay, fool.
Hey, you know who I want to interview with again?
Who?
Hey, the world.
You want to tap back in?
Y'all need to do that again.
Why? I thought, didn't y'all beef after that?
No, because
Yeah,
I'm
because he didn't press you.
No, the crazy part, I didn't know. Look, Adam, you know this shit, bro.
Let's go there, man.
I don't be knowing
Right.
when people was talking crazy about me prior to. So when I show up, it's just some dudes I don't know, I'm asking questions. So when I leave the next day, they like, yo, bro, this dude used to say this and all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the like, I don't be know. They told me Jefe for like 6 months before I even knew who he was, used to run my name. I didn't know. So when I brought him up here, I had no idea, right? So I don't be knowing. So, you know, I think he didn't give me a real interview because whatever those things was, he was supposed to put me in the hot seat.
Right.
On some real shit.
That happens to me from time to time. I just actually saw a Munchie B video about how Travis Ford and Moneybag Rose were talking all kinds of shit about me. I'd never seen it before, but it's old, so I mean,
But then they'll see you. But you look, you wonder, well, what did I do for you to do that? And then I haven't done nothing. I'm the same motherfucker. But when you see me, it's all smiles.
I didn't know that they ever had a problem with me. But actually, when I interviewed Travis Ford, I think I remember him kind of like saying, like, yeah, I've talked shit about you before, but like, we cool, whatever. And I'm kind of just thinking, like, damn, I wonder what
Travis
he said.
is
Like,
crazy. Travis
I
got
no
a
idea.
spot in Inglewood now.
Does he?
First, he went over there by Munchie B Park. Now he literally
You're updating
moved.
us on where he's moving?
He don't give a. He said he wanted me to post it.
He wants people to come over?
I didn't post it. He's living in Inglewood, the heart of Inglewood. I said, this nigga crazy.
Hey, what about Chunky Barbie? Like, you see, all right, so number one, she's turned her back on DC Baby Draco, and she's now posting all the pedo allegations and all that shit. She's accusing him
Don't work.
being into young girls, which it's kind of like we heard this one too much at this point.
Nah, because she defended him right on your channel.
Yeah.
On your shit, she defended
She was
him.
going hard for him. What changed?
I think he don't want to deal with her because after the fact they were talking again, after the mace, after the flat
I think
tires,
he was still trying to with her.
they were
right?
still talking or whatever. And I think what he does, he plays head games with her.
Really?
He like, cool. Then he like turns it off. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And then she goes on shit. But Chucky got to kick back because it's like a lot of shit. You know, the louder you are, people see you and people remember shit and they start sending shit. And they sent all kind of shit to me. But you know, like I said, where she from, what she represent now, you know, that's my guy over there. I just sent it to him.
There's allegations of hood hopping that have emerged.
Yeah, I definitely seen that.
Yeah. I not really.
DC ready to address your boy too.
Who is my boy?
Bo Extras. Our boy.
DC wants to speak
I called him
about
today. I said, bro, what's up? He said, bro, I bet you he won't bang it on his, this is what he said. I bet you 4 Extras won't bang it on his dead homies. That he came to me after I told him that's my girl, she's off limits. After the fact, came to me and told me, oh, bro, I was talking to her and your girl sent me pictures of her getting banged out in the rectum.
What?
So he's like, bro, how could you be on the phone having conversations like that to receive pictures from my girl? Why are you even talking to her or communicating with her? I said, no way he came. He said, bro, he came to me and thought it was going to be cool to tell me that he's in conversation with my girl receiving these type of pictures.
Wow.
As he said, bro, all I want to ask him is to bang that on his dead homies, and I bet you he won't. He said, now, when he don't, y'all know that he was at my girl and that was the situation. Because I said, bro, he said you got mad about some Crip Mac shit. You couldn't go to the Crip Mac shit.
Yeah, that's what
he don't know
Fresh
nothing
said.
about no females and shit like that, right? And then the day he came out with, he said he got at my chick, bro. He was at my chick communicating with her. This girl watches my kids. This ain't like no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's close. And after the fact, he comes to me like, hey, yeah, your girl, old girl, you know, sent me some videos of her getting banged out in the rectum.
In the rectum.
So he's like,
you think Chucky Barbie does anal?
no, this ain't Chucky Barbie.
Oh shit! Oh, all
This is
right,
whoever
all right.
that other chick is.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, that's a cold thing to think about.
What? I'll hit her butt.
No.
Nah, but I don't want her showing up in my crib and shit. Like, I'm scared. She scared me off. What?
Bro, can you imagine her high and drunk and a motherfucker like you saying, sit it on my face, baby. And she getting up there wild and just forget and just you wake up or she wakes up 3 hours later and you ain't moving?
She could kill me. She could kill me with her ass, for sure. I'm ready to go. Honestly, that's how I want to go. I'm ready to go. You want to watch this? Let's watch the Rich Rabbit video that he uploaded exposing Barbie.
She could. She could go back to her hood.
A few moments later.
Okay. Hey, bro, ask Chunky Barbie why she got put off, what is it, 1200 block in Riverside and shitted on herself. Do your research. She is a runaway. She been doing faulty shit. So 1200 block, is that a blood hood in Riverside?
That's like a, I want to say they might
On
be
a scale
Crips.
from 1 to 10.
They definitely Crips in Riverside.
She used to be from the hood. She a
Look at send
renegade.
that Zelle, please. ASAP.
She used to be from the hood. She a renegade. I don't know. I mean, in this picture, she doesn't have like red on, right? I don't know. I don't want to get claimed for this music, but what is this hood she's throwing up in this photo? Do you recognize this?
That look like East Coast.
Oh,
1200 block might be. I want to say I ain't too well on a lot of the Riverside and San
No, but that's what
Bernardino
people told me is that she used to be from East Coast.
Yeah, that's. I think they tapped in with that.
Okay. But people don't really care if you go like Crip hood to Crip hood, right?
Hell yeah.
They don't? They
You
do?
ain't supposed to be doing no hood to hood shit. You remember that little dude that got killed fucking around on the live?
Yeah, yeah.
You remember that?
Who?
He was from,
Indian Red Boy?
he was claiming Inglewood.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was just from Compton Power, right? So,
Yo, but it's a bigger deal to go blood to Crip than to go Crip to Crip, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
That's a little more severe.
Because, like, realistically, people go crazy on Crip Mac all the time, and everybody knows that he went from 60s to 5'5", and that's not... Like,
no, I think he went from Hoover.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, he was trolling on Facebook, and he said some Hoover shit.
Crip Mac don't troll about Hoover shit.
This is back in the day on Facebook. He was never from Hoover. You fucking lunatic. You imagine he's screaming and throwing shit at the screen right now watching this.
I think he was from Hoover.
Look at this is a tattoo. 1200 East Coast Block Crip. So yeah, that's the gang that
Yeah.
she was
1200 block. I knew they was associated.
What was she doing in Riverside? I thought she was from the land.
I seen some other shit said Santa Clarita.
Her? That's
Yeah.
like the ultimate insult in LA is to say that someone's from Santa Clarita.
No, I'm just saying.
It's a lovely place. I would like to live there, except it's too hot. You ever go up there?
All the time.
Bruh.
I got property over there.
You go up there, and it is just like 40 degrees hotter than it is in the valley. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. This is how I feel about heat.
I keep it.
And cold, right?
Oh, and cold. Okay.
I'm usually house, garage, car, garage, house, or
Right.
car, building. Like if I get here, I'm like 7 steps from in the building, so I don't be giving a.
Well,
You get more bang for your buck. It's some expensive shit. It's a safe area. A lot of sheriffs live over there.
yeah.
Lot of fucking police.
I feel you, but it's just like the comfort level that I feel in the valley versus how I feel when I go to Santa Clarita. Like that, it's like 15-degree difference. It is serious, bro. That's weird.
You outside a lot at home?
Not a lot, but I feel like there's a big chunk of the year where it's basically like impossible to go outside if you live in Santa Clarita. It's just way too hot.
Well, I guess. I mean, you got patios and pools and shit.
It's some bougie shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you what happens. I was telling somebody this the other day. If you live in inner city Los Angeles,
Yeah.
Compton, Wide, South Central, shit like that, inner city LA, right? When people move out or move away, they go to like Fontana or they go to the valley. If you're from the valley like me and you move out, and you go to Porter Ranch, Stevenson Ranch,
Right.
Santa Clarita, Palmdale, Lancaster, that's our 30, 45-minute moving out of the hood type shit.
Right.
So you
I mean, now the valley is too expensive for a lot of people from the hood.
hey bro, everywhere is expensive. Hood houses, I grew up in Pacoima, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,200 square feet, 800,000.
Really? Wow.
It's crazy. Like wherever you at, everything where you at, 1.5 or better.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
Would you like to see peso gangbanging on fans in front of YG? It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Peso, the little essay dude.
Yeah.
He good dude. Let me see that. Let's check it out.
This is pretty funny.
So it looks like Southside rapper Peso got banged on in front of YG outside of some concert. And this video going crazy too. Little Peso wasn't backing down. He was throwing up his hood. A lot of people were saying it was the Florencias, but I don't know what hood it was. But whoever those fools were, they were definitely disrespecting Peso in his hood. But I want to know what you guys think. What would you guys do in this situation? A lot of fools were saying he should have ran up on those fools for disrespecting his hood.
All the way
But
up
at
there?
the same time, Peso was definitely
He should have
dissing their hood
He
too.
needs to
So it
turn
goes
to
both
Spider-Man.
ways.
Should have climbed
I
up
even
on
seen
him,
a couple
right?
people say that he should have ignored it, especially since he was kicking it with YG, Ty Dolla $ign, and all the other VIPs. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let's load up that clip.
I don't think
Look at these dudes. Oh yeah.
So it looks like
they some
Southside
old dudes. I think the older dudes is out of line.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been fucking with him.
They're supposed to though, right? That's some
I mean,
gangbang shit.
they look like they was a lot older.
Like, he's a trophy from their hood. Like, ain't that supposed to happen?
I mean, but it looks like they too old to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
They were from HOB, not Florence. It's a party crew turned into a gang.
It's HOB. I was finna, no disrespect.
Oh no, it's the Hop Out Boys, right?
Oh, okay.
I think is what I saw them
Yeah,
saying.
that sound like they're supposed to.
The Hangout Boys. Which is a sick name. What are y'all about? Shh, just hanging out. Being boys.
Hanging out like they was hanging over the tier.
That's something everybody can agree on. We hanging out. Right now, we're the Hangout Boys, unofficial.
Just hanging out.
Just hang out.
But I think nephew should have like ignored it. But if they was a little too loud, YG name ain't giving a fuck, because if somebody was hollering some shit at YG them, they'd have went up there.
You think?
Oh yeah, the homies is going up there.
Peso didn't seem like he was with like a shitload of his homies.
Yeah, they'd have went up there for sure.
They would have gone up in there and patrolled.
They'd have definitely went up there. No, they'd have went up there and thrashed some shit. Motherfucker dissing like that, it'd have just been some rumble.
But
shit.
you think YG is always with enough of his homies that are ready to go?
Oh, he got a solid team with him. He's head of security, real solid, well respected.
But you know, like the thing that happens as a rapper gets like deeper into their career, where at a certain point they're just like, bruh, like I just don't feel like bringing fucking 15 gang members with me.
No, that's a fact.
Obviously, something like YG, that would not be wise, especially in California, you know. But like, remember when like G Herbo was walking out of that random club appearance and some dude was banging the rakes in his face or whatever?
Yeah. I remember that.
I mean, that kind of stuck out to me that like if G Herbo was like 15 deep, they probably would have crashed this dude. But
definitely
because he probably wasn't. He was probably just trying to pop out, get a bag.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think YG need to run around LA deep. I don't think nobody's looking to do nothing to YG.
You don't think?
Nah.
That's good.
Not at all. On some real shit.
But anytime you do any kind of like public appearance,
that's a little different.
You know, you gotta move around the right way.
Yeah, you know, he ain't gonna never go light because he definitely, he's street orientated. He come from the street, so he kind of know what it is.
Right.
But I don't think nobody's looking to, but you got to stay ready.
Did you watch the Charlamagne and Academics conversation?
A little bit of it. It was getting boring because I was like, act that.
It wasn't that entertaining. Yeah, I watched the whole thing and
act wasn't act, bro.
It kind of felt like a homework assignment getting through it. I'm not gonna lie.
Act wasn't act.
Why? You don't think act was doing what he was supposed to do?
For some reason, act got a he got a certain type of respect for Charlamagne, and that he has a reserve.
I mean, Charlamagne played the card of
he got some shit,
treating Academics like he was just a deranged conspiracy theorist. And it felt like there wasn't really anything that Ack could say to him that would penetrate and that would actually get Charlamagne to admit that Ack has endured some hardships as a result of what he feels is Rock Nation targeting him. And I personally thought that Ack did fine in it while I was watching it. And then I actually saw an Instagram reel from Alex Media, who's like the producer of it. And he said that like 99% of the comments are basically like shitting on Ack and saying that Charlamagne got over on him.
Because we're used to Ack coming a certain way. That's like a motherfucker sitting right here and we supposed to be having a paperwork party, right?
Right.
And we sitting right here and I don't address the paperwork. They gonna wear my ass out in that chat.
Uh-huh. I mean, okay, let's actually take a deep dive into these comments. So 5 days, 373K. I do know that it was also posted on Charlamagne's channel. I believe it has less views on there. But top comments. I can't lie. Ack owes this man an apology. When real life meets internet. I realize how much I don't give a fuck about any of this. This is all about Ack thinking he's more important than he actually is. You can tell Ack never had homeboys, just chat. This is me attempting to have a conversation with my nephew. He's 14. I'm mad.
And you know that ain't Ack.
Ack played like he was giving belt. LMAO. He wasn't at all. Being in that basement 24/7 actually has him thinking he's the main character. Damn, I didn't know that Ack got hate from his audience. Like this feels like when I read my comments. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't think he did that bad. Do you think part of the problem is that Ack has all these things that he believes, but he can't really like definitively prove them.
And he didn't want to go at it.
But typically I feel like in hip hop, like the person who has the most conspiracy theories wins. and that if Ack really is like the guy taking on the role of the manic conspiracy theorist, that pissed me off when Charlamagne accused him of sounding manic. I was like, isn't that like the person who's normally gonna win? Like the audience seems like primed, because like, you know, Ack has this ability to like spread narratives about people and make them actually look worse than maybe what reality is or whatever. Like you've seen him do that with Meek Mill, you've seen him do that with Lil Baby, you've even kind of seen him do that with Jay-Z now, like where like he states that they are a loser over and over and over, and because his voice is so loud, it kind of like cements it as truth as time goes by. But this almost makes you feel like maybe the Jay-Z hate that I think Ack has been like trying to harness and engineer is not as significant as we've been led to believe.
I don't think he hates dude like that.
Jay-Z?
I don't think he. I just think it's part of his conversation. You know, he stands with Drake.
Right.
Right? It's kind of a way of him kind of like showing his loyalty and what side of the fence he's on. But I don't think. I think in this situation, the chat is mad because we know the damage Act could do. And
is it Charlamagne?
Hell yeah.
But he could do the low blow type shit. Yeah, you could call him all kinds of crazy names and bring up old allegations.
No,
and
he
shit.
could have started.
But instead, he has his proxy grand doing that on his behalf.
What I'm saying is, he could have made him feel real uncomfortable, and Charlamagne would have had to talk.
Right.
Act didn't. Bro, we mix shit up.
Right.
You know how it goes, Adam. Like you'll sit down. Okay, you cool. But the minute you get to tossing some shit, you got some shit to toss back. Yeah. We all do. We're not sitting down unless we got whatever tool you want to play with.
But what's he really going to say to Charlamagne outside of, you know, personal attacks?
Not personal. I mean, bro, listen, I mean, all this shit's personal. What you mean? I'd have asked him, like, so, is there any truth, bro, that you fucking saw the envy out?
Okay, so you're saying...
if you assault envy out, what makes you think you wouldn't line me up with fucking Rock Nation?
I feel like Charlamagne wouldn't have shown up if he thought that Ack was going to bring that kind of thing to the table.
Don't give a fuck. You on that camera.
Because Charlamagne ain't responding to that at all, huh?
Listen. If you ain't came to see me in all those years,
yeah,
and you on that camera, the worst you could do is get up and walk out, and that'll look even worse. Don't sit in front of my camera and you know it's on, because it's gonna be on.
That would have been outrageous if he did that. But okay, do you buy it? Like, kind of at the end, there's a part where Charlamagne sort of keeps repeating himself to Ack, and he keeps saying, "I called you to give you a heads up about somebody on your team who's allegedly speaking about you to law enforcement, maybe embezzling money, et cetera, which, if you take that at face value, and if you believe that Charlamagne actually believes that about Grand, that is something that a friend would do. Reach out and say, hey, Wack, I hate to say it, but this guy who works for you is a piece of shit, and he's doing this, and that, the other thing. That is something a friend would do.
That's a fact.
And Charlamagne keeps saying, like, Ack, why did you then take that information and go to the internet with it and expose it and paint this other narrative in which I'm a piece of shit for doing that? And Charlamagne really kept harping on that, and I felt like that was like a strong argument that I ended up almost kind of feeling like Ack maybe did jump out the window prematurely on this. Like, maybe Charlamagne really was speaking out to him on his behalf, because if Charlamagne and Rock Nation are really one, how would it benefit Charlamagne to be the one telling academics, hey, Rock Nation has this, and this planned for you, or whatever? You know, like, because we talked about this last week, where I said, maybe you could. What does Charlamagne do now? He goes to Jay-Z and says, hey, the jig is up. We no pun intended, but, like, you know, Ack knows now because I told him. He doesn't give a shit. He aired it all out.
I think this is how it went. I think shit was going on in Rock Nation. I think Ack's name was being tossed around.
Right.
I think Charlamagne may have said, hey, let me give him a call. You know what I'm saying? I think Rock Nation, if this was going on, knew that Charlamagne was going to give Ack a call. Reason being, because Charlamagne didn't have no problem coming on that camera exposing that I gave you a call.
Right.
He didn't have a problem, but think about it. He wouldn't even came and did the interview. You don't want these motherfuckers. You just gonna play the back. You're like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Right.
But if they know, because you're like, hey, look, I'm over here with y'all. I know him. Let me give him a call. Let me try to like put the fire out.
Right.
I think with that act, took it how he took it, and then the tax on Grand.
Yeah.
I think somebody exposed what he looked like or some shit, or got the exposing shit
Well,
about
they have
it.
private investigators who are basically taking pictures of Grand in front of his house, potentially putting his safety at risk, which is pretty burnt out. And you would think that, you know, who is capable of doing that kind of thing? Who would be interested in doing that? Like, why would Charlamagne even have access to any sort of information about Grand? Why would he have access
Private
to that?
investigators got the information.
Right, but is Charlamagne isn't saying that he hired the private investigators.
He's never
right?
going to say that.
Right.
Only guys like me will tell you what we do.
That would have been, I don't know that Ag really said that. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Why do you have this? Like, how did you find that out?
I mean, it's assumption.
Yeah, but
They-
it would have been interesting to see how Charlamagne answered that. I don't know. Maybe he did say that.
Charlamagne, listen. Charlamagne is good at what he does. Act obviously has a great amount of respect for him because we know he could have turned that into a shit show,
Yeah.
which would have been going crazy right now. Like Act says, yeah, that's the shit we want to see on No Jumper. This why I subscribe. We would have been screaming the same thing back.
If he said, "You're a rapist," I know about your case.
You paid the girl $250,000. The side chick wants me to interview her.
Nah, but really, like, Ag wiles out on people all the time, but like, you know, he clearly held back a lot with the Charlotte thing.
Definitely.
He respects him a lot, you know.
Definitely.
All right, I'm gonna go put my fucking kid to bed.
And for those of y'all, Blueface Instagram is back live. Great management work.
It's back.
Gold management.
Shout out WACK100. Shout out to everybody who watched this. Please, please, please smash a like, drop a comment, and if you feel like it, I don't know, just become a member. Actually, yeah, a Whack Pack member would
I'm
be
a
great.
member of the Whack Pack.
Yeah, and you can whack off with us.
Oh, God,
next week we will be replaced by our gay AI robot clones, gay Mexican robot clones.
Huh?
And
No, I'm not.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna keep good vibes, man. And at the end of the day, the